It's Tom from Wayfinder Really, your host for Sold On Flavor. This week, we are going to be doing fried chicken. So what I need to do to start the process is I needed to get up early because I didn't want to do it last night. And I want that chicken to soak in buttermilk, salt, maybe a little hot sauce, some garlic for several hours. If you're cooking it in the next day for like a picnic, it makes sense to do it overnight, but we're not going to be cooking until later, regular dinner time. So I got up early this morning. We're going to do that now. So let's get into it. Okay, one of the first things you want to do with your chicken is that a lot of supermarkets now get their chicken already processed, or packaged, pardon me. Processed, packaged, same thing. So what they're going to do, so what you want to do is the chicken's defrosted when you get it, when you buy it. So you want to get any extra moisture out. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take all the chicken pieces and lay them on paper towels and pat them dry. I want to get any moisture off of it before any of that water off, because as you know, water and oil aren't good friends. So I've dried my chicken, I cut my breasts. Now I'm just going to throw some garlic. As you can tell, I'm accurately measuring everything. Salt. And like I said, if you do this the night before, what's going to happen, and then you do it, then you don't cook till dinner time, that it's just going to get too salty. Then I get some buttermilk, and I'm doing this ahead of time because that chicken is still going to need to kind of be moved around a little bit, because you want this all over the chicken. You don't want the chicken separated into stuff. I'm obviously going to put more buttermilk. Just some hot sauce here. Well, that's not gonna work. It'll drive me crazy. There we go. Like I said, I'm gonna pour this over the chicken, but I am gonna move that chicken around. Put some more buttermilk in there. If for some reason you don't have buttermilk, you can make your own buttermilk. It's just heavy cream that's been whipped. And obviously the byproduct, you're gonna have some butter too. Easy way to make butter. All right.
Next we're gonna make our seasoned flour or dredge, whatever you want to call it, doesn't really matter. We'll start with some flour, a couple cups. I'm gonna do 3 cups. I got a bunch of chicken. And some cornstarch. A little shy. There we go, 3 cups. As soon as I start filming, the dogs are going to talk to each other and the windows are open, so you might hear some noise. All right, seasoned salt. That'll be too slow. Careful, you don't want to put too much. All of these, probably about a couple teaspoons. Don't go crazy. There's a lot of stuff in here. Smoked paprika. Salt, white pepper, onion powder, oregano, garlic, poultry seasoning, a little bit of thyme. And if you have some Creole seasoning, I'm going to use some Black Magic seasoning in here, just a little bit. All right, I want to give that a whisk and stir it up. All right, you want to mix that up. Some people use a whisk when they're clean. I'm using a fork apparently. Pandemonium in my kitchen today. All right, so I'm going to do a 2 dredge, right? So I'll take it out of the buttermilk, put it in this, turn up my oil. I want my oil hit 360. All right, so you want to take the chicken breast. your marinade or your brine, whatever you want to call it. Just let it drip off a little bit. Just don't let it be soaked. And then you're going to put it in your flour, your dredge. Make sure it coats well. Just like that. We're going to do 2 dredges. So then I'm going to take that and let that sit for a second and go through the whole pan. Okay, there I have my chicken. I've dredged it a second time. And now, we just went in oil. It's at 300 degrees. I want to get up to about 360. All right, I've just taken a temperature on my oil. It's at 360. I'm going to start loading some pieces into it. You don't want to overcrowd the pot. Remember, when you put the chicken in, you want to lay it away from you so that if it does splash, it's splashing. You're not catching it. How's that? Hey everybody, stop and we find a real. Your host for Sold On Flavor. This week, fried chicken. There's a great crust to it. That's good. I'm taking my own advice. I have a house full of people here. We're going to sit down and enjoy some fried chicken. My wife's grandmother's coleslaw. I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and we'll see you next week.